songs can get people singing along like this one. It's easy to play, instantly recognizable, and perfect for a campfire night. Today we're learning Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May. Getting her treats today. Ooh, a little greedy. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. I've got some shiny new strings on my guitar today for this one. Great tune. Here's what we can expect in this video. I'm going to show you guys a simplified version of that iconic intro to this song. Then we're going to cover the chords, the one strumming pattern we're going to use for the whole song, all the song parts, and then we'll do a little playthrough at the end so you can put it all together and see how that all fits together. So first off, not a slow song.
No,
it's like,
not at all.
Yeah, it's kind of it's got a little zip to it. But everyone knows that intro. So this is not how they play it on the record. It's much higher up on the neck. Kind of a challenge if you don't have like a cutaway guitar or an electric guitar. And I just gravitate to the acoustic. So I'm going to show you this simplified version of this intro. Let me play it for you here, and then I'll break it down for you. It goes like this. It's like it starts right in, like you hang and then you know the song's going to start. By the way, if you like Brown Eyed Girl, I've put together a song lesson bundle that includes this great tune, the lyrics, the chord charts, the tablature for this great song, and 2 other classics. So be sure and check that out. It's totally free. It's in the link in the description below. Check it out and help support the channel. So this all takes place up on the 1st and 2nd strings, I should say on the 1st and 2nd strings, up here on the 8th and 10th fret area. So you can just do all down strokes on the strings with your pick, and I'm just going to call out the frets. I'm starting with my index finger, so these strings we played are fretted with my index primarily, my ring, and my pinky. Depending on the size of your hand, you can adjust it to be more comfortable for you, but this is how I play it. So I'm just going to call out the frets here on the 2nd string. It goes 8, 10, 12, 10, 8. That's like the main pattern. 8, 10, 12, 10, 8. And then move over to the 1st string and do the same thing. 8, 10, 12, 10, 8. Back to the 2nd string and repeat that again. 8, 10, 12, 10, 8. Then we're going to go down to the 7th fret. And then again on the 7th fret, then back to 8, and then back to 10. So from the top. Then repeat the whole thing. And at the end of the 2nd phrase, just hang on that 2nd string 7th fret, and then we're going to go into the strumming part. But that's just a nice little, it's a lot easier this way. I think it sounds just fine like you think it gets the point across? Yeah,
I do.
And now you'll be on the couch today one. It's a fun one. If you're strumming along and having some fun, don't forget to tap that like button. It's kind of like applause here on YouTube for your guitar teacher. So hit that like button. We would really appreciate it. All right, so chords for this one are all easy open chords, perfect for beginners. We have a G chord. We have a C chord. We have a D chord. And we have an E minor chord. You can also play that G chord like this if you want to. You can fret it like this, just because it makes changing from that C to that G easier. But when you watch me play this, I play it like this. Those 4 open chords and 1 main strum pattern. We call it around here at Relax and Learn Guitar, Old Faithful, because you can use it in so many songs. It sounds great in this one. The strum pattern. So just mute your strings, and it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So get that in your muscle memory and that groove going. And I'll play the verse for you here. The great thing about this song is it's really easy to remember, like, how many measures or bars each of these chords get. It's 1, like through the entire song, with a minor exception. For that chorus, we hang on a D chord for a while, and I'll show that to you guys when we get to it. But easy to remember, 1 strum pattern for every chord. So let's work on this verse. I'm going to leave the lyrics and the chords up here on the screen for you, and just remember, each time you see the chord, 1 strum pattern for that chord. And so this is how the verse goes. It starts on this G. Hey, where did C? G, D came, G, and the C, G, playing a D game, G, and a C, G, and D, G, misty C, fog with G, D, a thumping and C, D, G, E minor, back to C, and D, girl, D. And so you'll see one thing that I do that helps me keep track of this, or how I just kind of think of it, is for this verse, we're alternating a G chord then to a C, and then G into a D. Like, that's a large part of this song. G to C, G to D. It changes up there at the end of the verse there when he throws in that E minor chord. But that'll get you through the verses. And then, of course, what this song is all about, besides the cool intro, well, cool song period, is the chorus. Because everyone wants to sing along to the sha-la-las. So for this chorus, at the end of the second verse, there's 2 verses. At the end of the second verse, it's the you're my brown-eyed girl. We go to well, let me just play the chorus here again. I'll leave the lyrics and the chord changes up here. Now for this one, we start on a D chord and we play 3 patterns on that D before we go into the G and C alternating again. So it's the D chord for 3 times. It's the do you remember when we used to sing la 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 di da sha la 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 da G. So I back up a little bit. At the end of the chorus, we do hang on this G chord for 4 patterns. I kind of forgot about that earlier. Don't want to confuse anybody. But so for the chorus, it starts on that D chord 3 patterns, then through the C, the G, C, G, D.
Then 4 on the
and then 4 on the G.
Oh.
And then there's a little bass note, or kind of a bass lick. It slows down. You hear the doom, 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 doom. So, surprise, what we're doing there is playing a G to a C and a G to a D. But what I like to do there is I like to palm mute my strings. So I'm resting the fat part of my palm back here on my strings by the bridge. Play around with your guitar to figure out where it sounds best. You don't want to be too close to the sound hole. You want to be a little further back. And I'm just doing an 8th note pattern, muting my strings and just doing all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or if you want to count it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And it's just through that main G, C, G, D. So it's... I just like doing that. It adds some interest. It breaks the song up a little bit. And I don't know, when I'm playing it, I do that. Can you hear like the bass
Yep.
solo in the background. So
Okay.
yeah. So let's put this all together. Play along with me here. Make sure your guitar is in tune. If you have shiny new strings in your guitar, great. If you'd like to watch a video on how to change your guitar strings, you can check that out here when you're finished with this one. We're going to play that intro. I'll probably play it a little slower than the tempo of the original record. I'll do the intro and the verse and the chorus. Of course, we got to end with the sha-la-las, just so you can see how it all fits together. And I should probably count us in here. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, where did C go? Rain came. Hollow. New game. Running. And then a jumping. The misty morning fall. Something in you. Brown-eyed girl. Brown-eyed girl. Remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la? Sha-la-la-la. 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 Up next, check out this playlist I put together for you with some of my most popular classic rock songs. So check that out next. Remember that Vicky and Maggie and I appreciate your views, your support here on YouTube. We're having a blast with it. We'll see you for the next one, and remember that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.